In my IELTS classes, the most common thing students say is, "Teacher, I understand the topic, but when I start writing, I don't know how to organize my ideas." If you have ever faced that problem, today I will show you exactly how to build a Band 9 essay from the very first sentence. All right, let's begin. Step 1. Understanding the essay question. Before writing anything, the first step in a Band 9 essay is always understanding the question properly. This may sound simple, but many students lose marks here. Why? Because they misinterpret the question. Let's look at today's essay topic. Essay question. Some people think that university education should be free for all students. Others believe that students should pay for their own education. Discuss both views and give your opinion. Now, before we start writing, I want you to think carefully. What type of essay is this? Is it opinion essay, discussion essay, problem and solution essay? Take a moment and think. And if you are watching this as a lesson, comment your answer. The correct answer is discussion essay with opinion. Why? Because the question clearly says, discuss both views and give your opinion. This means our essay must include one paragraph explaining why university should be free, one paragraph explaining why students should pay, and our own opinion. If you forget any of these parts, your task response score decreases, and task response is one of the 4 main scoring criteria in IELTS writing. So always read the question carefully. Step 2. Brainstorming ideas. Now that we understand the question, we need ideas. But here is something very important that many students misunderstand. Band 9 essays do not contain many ideas. Instead, they contain a few ideas explained very clearly. Quality is more important than quantity. Let's brainstorm together. Viewpoint 1. University should be free. Why would someone support this idea? Possible reasons include education is a basic right. Free education creates equal opportunities for poor students. Countries benefit when more people receive higher education. These are strong arguments. Now let's look at the other side. Viewpoint 2. Students should pay for university. Why might people believe this? Students value education more if they pay for it. Universities require funding to maintain quality. Government budgets cannot support completely free education. These are also reasonable points. Now I want to ask you something. Which side do you personally agree with? Do you believe education should be free, or should students pay? Comment below with free or pay. There is no correct answer. What matters is how well you explain your reasoning. For this essay, I will take a balanced position. I will say that education should be affordable and supported by governments, but students should also contribute financially. This creates a realistic and balanced argument. Step 3. Planning the essay structure. Before writing, we organize our essay structure. A Band 9 essay is always clear and logical. Our structure will look like this. Introduction, body paragraph 1, reasons education should be free, body paragraph 2, students should pay, conclusion. Simple structure, clear structure. Examiners love clarity. Writing the introduction. Now we begin writing the essay. But remember something important. Your introduction does 2 things only. Paraphrase the question, state your opinion. Let's write the first sentence. Many people believe that university education should be provided free of charge, while others argue that students should be responsible for paying their own tuition fees. Now let's analyze this sentence carefully. This sentence is a paraphrase of the question. We did not copy the question directly. Instead, we used synonyms. For example, should be free became provided free of charge. Pay for their own education became responsible for paying their own tuition fees. This demonstrates vocabulary flexibility. But notice something important. The sentence is still very simple and clear. Many students think Band 9 writing requires extremely complex sentences. That is not true. Band 9 writing focuses on clarity, accuracy, and natural language. Now let's write the second sentence. Although free university education can promote equal opportunities, I believe that students should share some of the financial responsibility for their studies. Now let's break down why this sentence works well. First, the phrase, although free university education can promote equal opportunities, acknowledges the positive side of free education. This shows the examiner that we understand both perspectives. Then, we clearly express our opinion in the second half. I believe that students should share some of the financial responsibility for their studies. This is important because the question requires us to give our opinion. Many students forget to clearly state their opinion in the introduction, which weakens the essay. But here, our position is clear. We support a shared responsibility approach. Now, our introduction is complete. 2 sentences, clear, effective, exactly what examiners want.
Writing body paragraph 1. Now we begin the first body paragraph. This paragraph explains why some people believe universities should be free. Let's write the first sentence. Supporters of free university education argue that access to higher education should be a basic right for all individuals. This sentence introduces the main idea of the paragraph. The phrase, supporters of free university education argue, clearly signals the viewpoint we are discussing. And the idea that education is a basic right is a strong argument used in many essays. Now we expand this idea. They believe that financial barriers should not prevent talented students from pursuing academic success. This sentence explains the previous idea. If university is expensive, many talented students from poor families may not have the opportunity to study. So this argument focuses on fairness and equality. Now we add further explanation. If higher education were completely free, students from disadvantaged backgrounds would have the same opportunities as those from wealthier families. This sentence develops the argument even further. Notice the conditional structure. If higher education were completely free, this type of structure adds grammatical variety, which contributes to a higher score in grammatical range and accuracy. Now let's add an example. For example, in countries where governments heavily subsidize university education, a larger proportion of young people are able to obtain degrees. Examples make arguments more convincing. Examiners like to see realistic explanations and examples because they demonstrate deeper thinking. As a result, societies benefit from a more educated workforce, which can contribute to economic growth and innovation. This sentence explains the broader impact. Education does not benefit only individuals, it benefits society as a whole. And that completes our first body paragraph. Writing body paragraph 2. This paragraph will explain the second viewpoint, why some people believe students should pay for their education. But before we write anything, remember the structure of a strong body paragraph. Topic sentence, explanation, further development, example, result, or conclusion. When your paragraph follows this structure, the examiner can clearly see your argument. That improves your score for coherence and cohesion in IELTS writing. Now let's write the first sentence of this paragraph. On the other hand, many people argue that students should contribute financially to their university education. Now let's stop here and analyze this sentence carefully. The phrase, on the other hand, is very important. Why? Because it clearly signals that we are now discussing the opposite viewpoint. This creates logical organization in the essay. Then we wrote, many people argue that students should contribute financially. Notice we use the word contribute, not simply pay. This word suggests shared responsibility, which sounds more balanced and academic. Also notice that this sentence is not long or complicated. Band 9 writing often uses clear and controlled sentences, not overly complex ones. Now let's expand this idea. They believe that paying for education encourages students to take their studies more seriously. Now let's analyze why this sentence works. The key idea here is personal responsibility. When students invest their own money in education, they may feel more motivated to attend classes, complete assignments, and achieve good results. This argument is quite common in discussions about higher education funding. Notice the phrase, take their studies more seriously. This is natural academic language. It is clear and easy to understand, which is exactly what examiners prefer. Now let's develop the idea further. If students receive education entirely free of charge, some critics argue that they may not fully appreciate its value. This sentence introduces a conditional idea, which increases grammatical variety. Conditional structures are useful in IELTS essays because they show that you can express complex relationships between ideas. In this case, the sentence explains a possible problem with completely free education. Some people believe that when something is free, people may not value it as much. Of course, this argument may or may not be true in reality, but in an IELTS essay, what matters is presenting logical reasoning. Now let's add another important point. In addition, universities require substantial funding to maintain high-quality facilities, research programs, and experienced teaching staff. Now let's look at this sentence carefully. This introduces a practical argument. Education is expensive. Universities must pay professors, maintain laboratories, purchase technology, and support research activities. All of these require funding. The phrase substantial funding is a useful academic expression that students can remember for essays about education, government spending, or public services. Also notice the list: facilities, research programs, and experienced teaching staff. Lists like this add detail and make the sentence more informative. Now let's support the idea with an example. For instance, many prestigious universities around the world rely heavily on tuition fees to provide modern learning environments and advanced academic resources. Examples strengthen arguments. But remember something important. In IELTS essays, examples do not have to include specific statistics or exact data. General examples are perfectly acceptable. Here, we use the phrase, many prestigious universities around the world. This sounds realistic without requiring detailed evidence, and we explained how tuition fees help universities provide better learning environments. Now we add the final sentence of the paragraph. Therefore, requiring students to pay at least part of their educational expenses can help ensure that universities maintain high standards. The word therefore shows the logical result of the argument. We explained that universities need funding, so the conclusion is that student contributions can help maintain quality education. And now our second body paragraph is complete.
Writing the conclusion. Now we move to the final part of the essay, the conclusion. Many students think the conclusion must be long, but that is not necessary. A good IELTS conclusion simply does two things: summarize the discussion, restate your opinion. Let's write it. In conclusion, while free university education can promote equality and increase access to learning opportunities, requiring students to contribute financially also has important advantages. This sentence summarizes both viewpoints. Notice the phrase, while also. This structure shows balance between two ideas. Balanced language is useful in discussion essays. Also notice we did not repeat the exact wording from previous paragraphs. Instead, we paraphrased the ideas. Now we write the final sentence. In my opinion, a balanced approach in which governments support higher education, but students share part of the cost, is the most practical solution. This sentence clearly restates our opinion, and it introduces the idea of a balanced approach. This type of conclusion shows mature thinking, which examiners appreciate. The sentence is simple, clear, and logical, and that completes the essay. The complete essay. Now let's read the entire essay together so you can hear how naturally it flows. Many people believe that university education should be provided free of charge, while others argue that students should be responsible for paying their own tuition fees. Although free university education can promote equal opportunities, I believe that students should share some of the financial responsibility for their studies. Supporters of free university education argue that access to higher education should be a basic right for all individuals. They believe that financial barriers should not prevent talented students from pursuing academic success. If higher education were completely free, students from disadvantaged backgrounds would have the same opportunities as those from wealthier families. For example, in countries where governments heavily subsidize university education, a larger proportion of young people are able to obtain degrees. As a result, societies benefit from a more educated workforce, which can contribute to economic growth and innovation. On the other hand, many people argue that students should contribute financially to their university education. They believe that paying for education encourages students to take their studies more seriously. If students receive education entirely free of charge, some critics argue that they may not fully appreciate its value. In addition, universities require substantial funding to maintain high-quality facilities, research programs, and experienced teaching staff. For instance, many prestigious universities around the world rely heavily on tuition fees to provide modern learning environments and advanced academic resources. Therefore, requiring students to pay at least part of their educational expenses can help ensure that universities maintain high standards. In conclusion, while free university education can promote equality and increase access to learning opportunities, requiring
students to contribute financially also has important advantages. In my opinion, a balanced approach in which governments support higher education but students share part of the cost is the most practical solution. Now, here is something very important I want every student to understand. Band 9 essays are not about using extremely difficult vocabulary. They are about clear ideas, logical organization, natural grammar, and strong explanations. Many students believe they must memorize complicated phrases, but the students who actually succeed in the IELTS exam focus on clear thinking and structured writing, and that is exactly the method many successful students have used to improve their writing scores. Before you leave, I want you to do something. Comment below with one of these: essay practice if you want more full essay lessons like this, vocabulary lesson if you want to learn advanced words for writing, Band 7 strategy if you want techniques specifically for reaching Band 7 or higher. Your comments help decide what we practice next. And remember, the difference between Band 6 and Band 8 writing is not talent, it is method and practice. So keep practicing, keep analyzing essays, and most importantly, keep writing, because improvement in writing always comes one sentence at a time.